The Disney Treasure will be your home at sea for 7 nights as you cruise the Caribbean, but there are seemingly countless room categories to choose from, like room type, location, and view. The room you choose matters on a cruise ship, so how do you make the right decision? My name is Darren from OrlandoParksGuy.com, and I'm taking you on a tour of the Disney Treasure Staterooms. Oceanview Verandah Staterooms are the most common type of stateroom on the Disney Treasure. These staterooms typically include a queen bed accompanied by a single convertible sofa, expanding the space to accommodate up to 4 guests with the addition of an upper berth sleep option. The Oceanview Verandah Staterooms feature private balconies. Sorry Disney, I know you use the term veranda, but by definition it's a balcony. A veranda is a covered outdoor space on the ground floor of a building, but most veranda staterooms are found on decks 6 through 10. Category codes for Oceanview Verandah Staterooms are 5A, B, C, 6A and B, and 7A. But we need to talk more about 7A, so remember that now. I'll come back to it. These category codes help you figure out where the room is located. The letter A usually refers to the most desirable location, like midship or an upper deck, and the number represents the room type. The higher the number, the less desirable the room is, based on location or view. I'll show you a Cat 1A room, the best of the best, so stay tuned for that. So let's talk more about the Category 7A rooms on the Treasure. True, they are Oceanview Staterooms, but using what we learned about cruise ship codes, 7 is obviously higher than 5 and 6, meaning it is less desirable than a Cat 5 or Cat 6 room. But is it really less desirable? Not exactly. This is Disney Cruise Line after all. A Cat 7A room has a Navigator veranda or a veranda with a slightly obstructed view, and in exchange for this, you pay less. I like to book these rooms myself because the obstruction is usually minimal and I save a lot of money compared to a traditional Cat 5 or Cat 6 veranda stateroom. Deluxe ocean views with Navigator verandas are located on decks 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now there is one more veranda, room type, the Deluxe Family Oceanview Stateroom with veranda. These are larger than the traditional veranda staterooms. Categories are 4A, B, and C, and 4E. So you can see that these rooms are more desirable, aka more expensive, than Cat 5 rooms. You'll find them on decks 6 through 10. Now, Category 4E is on decks 6, 9, and 10 only, and these staterooms have an extra large or oversized balcony. But notice that letter E. While it is a Cat 4 room, more desirable than a Cat 5, that big E is signaling that it is a less desirable location. Many rooms here are in the extreme aft section of the ship. Should you avoid these? Not at all. They just don't have the real estate that the 4A, B, and C rooms have, and you can probably snag a better fare. Oceanview Staterooms have views of the ocean, but they do not have a balcony. Of course, these rooms cost less than a balcony stateroom, so they are a good value if you want to save money and still want natural light. You won't find a lot of ocean views, because Disney Treasure is made up of mostly balconies, or I mean verandas. Most are located on the lower decks and all the way forward or aft. They come in categories 9A, B, C, and D. On the Disney Treasure, category 9A staterooms are typically located on a higher deck, like deck 7 or 8, and may have 1 or 2 porthole windows, while Cat 9B staterooms are located on lower decks, like deck 2, and usually have 1 porthole window. Essentially, the A signifies a better location on the ship with potentially better views, and the 9Ds, well, those are the least desirable because they have an awkward slanted wall and porthole. It's definitely not for everyone. Just like the Family Oceanview Verandas, Family Oceanviews simply have more square footage. Family Oceanviews all have 1 large porthole. These rooms come in categories 8B and 8C and can be found on decks 6, 7, 8, and 9. Disney Treasure's standard inside staterooms are cozy, which is my way of saying they are small. There are 3 reasons people book inside staterooms. 1, you prefer to have no natural light, maybe so you can sleep better. 2, you want to get on the ship for the least amount of money as possible. I have been known to do this on more than one occasion. And 3, you need a second stateroom, perhaps just for the kids, and you want to save money on that second room, or you don't want them to have balcony access. Treasure's inside staterooms are all Category 11. Category A rooms are on decks 9, 10, and 11. Category 11B are on decks 6, 7, and 8. And Category 11C are on deck 2. If you want to get on the Disney Treasure and pay less than everyone else, book a Category 11C. You will be the envy of the ship because you get to enjoy all the same amenities as everyone else, except you paid thousands less. Concierge on the Disney Treasure is comparable to staying club level at Walt Disney World. These are the most luxurious staterooms and suites on board. They come with special services like access to a private lounge and access to a concierge agent who will assist with virtually anything you need, even prior to embarkation. The most economical staterooms, if you want to think of it that way, are Oceanview Staterooms without verandas, that would be Cat 3B, and Family Oceanview Verandah Staterooms, Cat 3A. In the suite class, you'll find 1 and 2 bedroom royal suites with verandas. Some suites even have 2 stories, like the Cat 1B Royal Suite on deck 13. This room can sleep up to 6 and is a whopping 1,760 square feet. And that Cat 1A is unofficially called the Epcot Suite because the decor is inspired by Epcot at Walt Disney World, or it can be called the Funnel Suite because it's located in one of the ship's funnels, which is not a working funnel, it's just for aesthetics. Officially, it's known as the Tomorrow Tower Suite. It's nearly 2,000 square feet and has a private elevator and offers stunning views from the 2-story glass window. A 7-night cruise in this suite starts around $100,000. If you're an Epcot fan like me, it's totally worth every penny. If you're thinking about a cruise on the Disney Treasure, visit my website, orlandoparksky.com, for special perks. If you're looking for cruises out of Orlando's Port Canaveral, you may also be interested in one of my favorite family-friendly cruise ships, Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas. You can see my video on that ship coming up right now. I'll see you over there.